Welcome to Stand-Up Analysis. I'm here reviewing one of my own sets on my show with a longtime friend, Chase O'Donnell. Chase, anything to say before we start this process?
I am in the dark with a candle, and do you need it brighter on my end?
If you want, you don't have to. It's fine if you. So there's this some context for the show. There was one guy on the left who every comedian in the night had some interaction with him, and for everyone it was either really good or really bad interaction. He either cursed or blessed every comedian on night, and I just want
Oh,
to throw that in the ethos before the set starts. But yeah, let's watch here. Your final comedian of the night. It's me. It's William King. Oh, thank you, thank you, sir. Thank you back there. Thank you, thank you all. Thank you. So recently, me and all my comedian friends, we were talking about baths in New York. And just, yeah. Spoiler, we do not take baths. Because our bathtubs are basically toilets. Yeah, it's not our first choice for number 2. But it is our second choice for number 1, you know what I'm saying? Some of you are like, I don't pee in the shower. I get it. Prove it. Yeah. Take a shower with me. You won't. You might. So there's a very famous photo. Okay, that's the first bit. Okay, I'll let you talk before I talk about it. Just, yeah.
okay, well, clearly the audience followed. I didn't understand until you did the act out about first
2,
choice.
1, 1, 2.
Our first choice for number 2, but our second choice for number. But I finally got it when you did
Sure.
the motions. I just wasn't following. But the audience
So
was
wait,
loving it.
yeah. So the note is more poo poo pee pee act outs. I got it. You heard it yourself.
Yeah.
Chase O'Donnell. More poo poo pee pee act outs. I'm athlete. Anyway, sorry, yeah.
Yes, acted out earlier. The poo poo pee pee act out.
Great, yeah. Bathtub might be helpful. I thought you might have said baths. Okay, sure. Bathtub. Is baths a thing? BAFS? Is that a thing? Bath? Okay. Yeah, so I was just focusing on making sure right up top I validated the audience, all the things I tell other people to do. I rewarded the audience for making noise. I made sure that I was letting their inputs affect my outputs so that they would know that they are my partner in this scene, and so that they would continue making noise.
I mean, you killed it. Like from the get-go, the audience feels really safe to laugh. You're very natural and like having fun when you're like, you wouldn't. Like that was just really fun. Like I know you probably planned that out, but the audience would never know that.
Sure. I actually had a third line, and I'm like, they're not going to believe it's impromptu if I add the third line. I was going to go like, you won't, you might. I'm hoping she does, but I was like, then it might give it too slick of a vibe. So I was like, yeah, let's keep
I
it.
don't know. The audience doesn't pick up on stuff as much as we do.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it is true.
That's funny. Like I think it would work if you like added that in like after they laughed and then throw it in.
Sure. Yeah, that is one thing. When I was practicing it,
It
I
would
had some.
feel more impromptu.
Yeah, when I was practicing it, sometimes my cadence, I'd be like, no, that feels so slick. So the first one doesn't land as hard because it's hinting at the second one with the performance about like, you won't, he might, I wish she would. There's kind of like point that there's more thing, and you kind of have like each one land as if it's like the final thing. Otherwise, and like let it have a laugh. Then add the second one, or else the audience knows that you've telegraphed the next one, and they'd be like, "That's not impromptu. This is written." But I did struggle with like, okay, fudge. I got to make sure this is very specific,
Right.
because it wouldn't have worked if
That was
the
great
audience.
though.
Yeah, great, thank you. Photograph in my family. It's a Polaroid photo from 1991. I'm 4, my brother's 6 years old. We're in a bath together. You just see his back because he's playing with toys. Meanwhile, I'm smiling at the camera, giggling my ass off. Because in between us, floating on the water, is a big, brown, say it with me, 1, 2, 3, Oh, I was expecting like poop, shit, crap, unanimous turn. Okay. Yeah, yes, I pooped the bat. Yeah. My favorite part about that is my parents were like, oh no, we should do something. Get the camera! Get the film, put it in! They had 4 minutes to decide between good parenting and comedy. They chose comedy the whole time. That's why I'm here tonight. Yeah. Thank you. Also why my brother moved to Denmark. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah.
I mean, that was amazing. I just have one punch up. I did not expect the line, get the camera. That was a genuine, like, real laugh. That, I mean, it all is, but I was like, didn't expect that. The 1991 line, there's room for a punch up there. I would love, I don't have it, but back in 1991, I was something about how long ago that it was and how long ago it feels. Like, not like when I was. Okay, Taylor Swift has a line where she was like, I wrote this song when I was 13, 67 years ago.
Oh.
Like, just something that shows like how long. 1991, 105 years ago. Something that I think there's a room for a punch up there to add a line about how long ago.
I was trying to, at one point I was trying to inset the idea of like that camera earlier. So I made it a Polaroid camera. It's not in real life, a picture. But I was like, a time before social media. Maybe a joke about that here. A time before camera phones. I couldn't find one I liked. I do like the idea about like a time before the internet. And then like putting that metaphorical of like we were all so innocent and our stores were I don't know. But I do like the framing of the age as something. I don't have something off the top of my head.
Yeah,
but I do like the
Dark Ages, like 1991, otherwise known as
the Dark Ages.
prehistoric.
There hadn't even been a single Harry Potter.
Yeah, and I guess there is something with like if you find something with the internet, get the camera. Nowadays, it's like that. Back then, they wouldn't necessarily think that this would end up online. It's just for them.
Oh, yeah, this is before the internet.
like-
that picture, by the way, on the internet, illegal.
Yeah.
That I could do that
We
if
didn't
I
Yeah.
if I mentioned internet. I like that. It's like it's in a family
That's just
email.
like
Yeah.
that's truly just like a punch up. Like it's all perfect how it is. So
No, I like
You
I like
don't
that
need-
I like that opportunity, and I think there's opportunity where if we did one punch up in the beginning, that it could potentially bear fruit multiple times if we hit it like with the internet,
Yeah.
and then just be
Re-internet.
weaving. Yeah. The
Yeah.
internet, the thing that most of you are watching this on right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. You know
yeah.
the internet.
You guys don't comment. Shush. You guys comment. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's really
Yeah.
good.
That could be a fun punch.
You guys, please don't comment. You're gonna ruin the set. You guys comment.
Yeah. You guys like the set. You guys comment. You follow me home tonight. No.
Yeah. You follow me on Instagram. You follow me home tonight, okay?
Oh, another fun fact about me: I work out. Yes. So one of my biggest pet peeves is I don't like when people talk to me in the gym. Yeah. I don't even like it when hot girls talk to me in the gym. William, hot girls talk to you in the gym? Excuse me, sir. You are not getting that shower now. Hot girls do talk to me in the gym. They always say the exact same thing. It's, are you done with the Stairmaster? No. My Stairmaster workout is 2 hours long. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Stairmaster enjoyers. Thank you. So my ass is really strong, but my knees are terribly weak. If I'm walking, you're seeing like a crack, 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 crack. Is someone playing castanets? No, I'm walking downhill. Oh. Some castanet enjoyers. Okay. Okay, that's Jim bit. Okay, yes.
Okay, great job. Also, love how like present you are during this set and just like reacting to what the audience is giving you. It's so good. Um, okay. Oh shoot, I had it.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. It was
Wait,
before the knees popping. It was the hot girls talking in the gym. Thank you, sir. You're losing the
that one.
shower. Okay.
Okay, okay. The hot girls talk to me in the shower. Are you done with that stairmaster? It wasn't enough of a turn. Like it
Oh, sure.
almost needed to be like, um, excuse me. Are you done with the stairmaster? Like a little more
Oh,
like
sure,
thinking that
sure.
they're gonna flirt
Yeah,
with you
I
because
was
otherwise
worried that
you don't
like
do
the
it.
I was yeah I 100% agree. I was worried that like the are you like it's like are you some there's like only so many questions that start with are you, so I do think it does telegraph the ending a little bit with the stairmaster. So I think that could be a fun way to add that twist is to do like that. I'm a hot girl in the gym. By the way.
Because like, are you? Was the goal to? Was that a like? The girl is like asking you out, but instead she asks if you're done with the stairmaster.
Oh, the
Is
joke
that
is
what
that
you were
like
going for?
the joke I'm going for is like hot girls talk to you in the gym. Yes, they do talk to me in the gym, and then yeah, I'm trying to set the idea that the audience thinks that these girls like want to talk to me for
That they're
me, but
getting your number.
no, they just want to yeah get the stairmaster. Yeah.
I mean, could it be like, instead of "are you," could it be like, "Excuse me, hi, are you done with the stairmaster?" Like
Sure, I like that.
even that. I just think the payoff wasn't big enough there. I think there could be a big payoff because
Sure.
like, if the audience thinks you're about to get like a girl's number or something. Um, and then the other one, I think there's an opportunity for another laugh when you were like, I work out at the beginning. Like when you're like, another fun fact about me, I work out. I mean, it's just like there's something comical there to me because a lot of people work out. It's not like
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
huge like fun fact about me, I know Chinese or like something like
A lot of
interesting.
people know
So
Chinese, Chase.
okay, yeah, you're right. Most people in our world do. Okay, but it's I think it's something comical that it is so
Yeah.
like yeah. So could there be like calling out like that's how unique I am? Yeah, I know. I'm pretty unique, ladies. Or
Oh, sure.
or there's another way to go about it. It's like, yeah, I work out.
There was a
Could you
version of this where I was
tell?
gonna go like I work out. Anyone else? Pilates, yoga studio. Oh, I see you're flexible. Like oh, anyone? Oh, you and like call the different types of working out and like try to do like one up jokes for what pops.
Oh, that
I'm
could be
pretty
fun.
wanted. I'm pretty wanted. They want my bench. They want my stairmaster. That could be a way to attack it too. Oh, I'm pretty wanted in the gym. They
Yeah.
want my yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good way to go about it. Yeah, I just think there's like another possible punch up there, whether it's like calling out that it's not the
Oh,
craziest fun fact
I can even do
or
like
calling out.
yeah. I was thinking there could be a thing of like I work out. You know, I do some of these and some of these, some of
Yes.
these. You guys do these? You guys do these? No, you guys do these. No. You guys do. It could just all be like
Yeah,
it's
like you could do jumping jacks,
yeah. You guys do these?
you could
No,
do
you guys do
burpees.
these. Oh, and then I'm like, oh, you guys, I'm working out right now. That could be a fun thing. Like I literally do like, you guys do any of these?
Yeah,
And I do
sorry.
like basically like backflips.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, and then you take a set, you're like, "So sorry, I'm out of breath. Give me a
yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Maybe
Sorry.
I need to work out more." Oh, oh, there it
Yeah,
is. Like, could you just
yeah,
do this and then take a second and be like,
yeah.
"Clearly I need to work out
I-
more. I'm winded."
oh yeah, especially if I'm doing like jump push-ups or something kind of impressive, and then I'm like, oh, I need to work out
Yeah.
more.
I'm muted, you guys. Like that. Whoa, I don't work out enough. Anyways, yeah, I just think
Yeah,
there's like a punch up there.
sure.
I think
Yeah.
that one's my favorite.
So to get ready for the gym, I like amp myself up with caffeine. Coffee drinkers in the house? Coffee drinkers? Coffee drinkers? Energy drinks? Coffee, energy drinks, cocaine? This is amped up. Okay, so my coffee drinkers, do you drink coffee to wake up in the morning or so that you can poop? No! Oh! No! No! I can see some of you are like, I don't need coffee to. They found me! I'm so sorry, the cocaine comment was too far! Oh no! Let's see if this next show works after that. I see some of you are like, I don't need coffee to wake up. Or I don't need coffee to poop. Oh, God. This joke is the poop in the set. Just floating in the water between me and my brother. Prove it! Poop for me! He will. So I can't make fun of you. I do.
Okay, yeah, that's supposed to be It's like, there's a police siren, so I reacted to it and I made it a bit, but it killed the flow of my coffee joke. The way the coffee joke was supposed to be. Some of you are thinking, I don't need coffee to poop. Okay, prove it. You won't. He might. I hope she will, and do the same structure as the other. So. You had thoughts.
Oh, yeah, but you kind of did it unless um it was like improv there, but I thought, do some of you guys drink coffee to take a big fat
Oh
and give it back?
yeah. I could have called that back. Of course, turds. We're a turd crowd, not a poop crowd,
Yeah,
not a crap crowd. This is a turd crowd. You guys are one big turd.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I thought that was where you're going with it,
Oh,
so
that would be a nice
I
way.
think
It
that
would have
could
been
be
a
fun.
smart thing to do. It would have been a smart thing to do.
But you called it out with the like
Oh
floating
yeah.
between you and your brother, so like
Oh.
you did have
Oh,
that
that
back.
was improvised because I called back because I did the improv with the police siren and I made that a real moment and it fudged my joke up.
That's
That's when
the
I made the pivot about the poop joke from my brother. That was not part of the set.
okay. So yeah, then just because in one set having two poop jokes, I would say it would make sense to do a callback and do
Sure.
the big fat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is my
that's
number
it. That's what
two
I meant.
poop. My number two poop
Yeah,
joke. Poo
yeah.
poo, doo
You guys,
doo. Always comes in
two
pairs.
jokes. Was this one or number two? I don't know.
Yeah. Your favorite poop joke was it number one or number two?
Yeah, yeah. Between the two poop jokes, which one was your favorite? Number one or number two?
That
Write it
makes
down.
sense.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I can't make fun of you. I do 5-hour energy. Oh no! Don't do that. No, don't do that. Yeah, for those who don't know, 5-hour energy is 1 cup of coffee's worth of caffeine, 2 full days worth of vitamin, and the marvelous taste of battery acid. It's how you know it's working. You can taste the energy. No. My favorite part about it is they make a product that's 3 times stronger. Yeah, they make 15-hour energy. They do not. It's just called 5-hour energy extra. Whatever voodoo magic they do, they can make it more intense but not last 1 additional minute. So you might be wondering, William, what's the difference? Here's the difference, okay. You take a regular 5-hour energy, you're like, okay, I'm feeling buzzed because I have some caffeine. Am I awake? Yes, and now I can work out. Great. 5-hour energy extra is like, okay, I'm feeling really buzzed because there are bees in my head. Am I awake? Yes, I see the face of God. Ah! How long is this gonna last? 5 more hours. No! This is my favorite part of the set. I control the show. I can do this for 4 hours and 58 more minutes. I might have taken one before the show. So I have trouble sleeping. I don't know why. Why that?
Okay, great. Okay, 5-hour energy. Good.
That was great. The only thing I would say is because you said 4 hours and 58 more minutes, I think it might land stronger if you say, I can do this for 5 more hours and plus some.
Oh,
Like
sure, sure,
the
sure.
five plus
I was trying to imply that as like that like I could do this for like that it lasts for five
marginally.
hours, so it's marginally less. But I do think it gets like 4 hours and 58 minutes. It's just like too much verbiage, and the audience doesn't really care. So like maybe just going back to
I
like the
think,
strong five
yeah,
hours
I
is yeah
think it's going to be the same, but might hit people quicker.
yeah I agree.
But
Um, yeah,
yeah, I mean,
I've
it's
been
really good.
the countdown is
You
funny.
got an applause. You got an
Oh
applause when you said, I can't sleep.
maybe that was a fun because these are old things that I brought back and tried to punch up a little bit, and I was like, oh, this works together, and it just from
Yeah,
chat
that's
the
good.
countdown is funny. Maybe there could be a way of like I control the show, I can do this for 5 more hours. 4 hours and 59 minutes. 4 hours and 57 minutes and 29 seconds. There could be like a true countdown as another option. Yeah, chat, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I could. It's like, just try it.
I
I
also wonder. I also wonder if I could be like, I could like do full singing. See how long I can. And be like, I got 4 hours and 57 more minutes. I gotta work out, guys. Like do one really
Oh,
long. Get winded. Call back to the workout thing.
you could definitely call back to the workout thing. I just thought this timing was so good into
Oh,
the so I don't sleep. So I
sure.
don't want you to
Yeah.
mess with it
Yeah.
that much because it was so perfect.
Oh, sure.
It was but like yeah, I mean, doesn't hurt to try all those versions. I just remember this one because it was so
Yeah.
good.
Also, fun side fact about this: like, there are bees in my head. I've been trying to get bees in my head to work for so long, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I say like, it's for me, and it's the first time I've been really satisfied with bees in my head, and it was
Yeah,
cracked
they
by
loved
using the
it.
audience and making that moment with them before I wouldn't do that, and they'd be like, "Oh, this is too intense for me." And I'd have to do some sort of comment, like, "Oh, now you guys see how crazy I am," or like call back to something that I did with high energy. But I like the using the audience. That's what's called
Yeah,
Adderall.
that's like really it worked perfect.
I was so
Because bees in my head, I just laughed because it's just a funny thing to say. So, but like because it's not like a joke, like a but
yeah.
like yeah, it's like good on you for like making them know like you can laugh at that.
Also, what was I thinking of? Oh, yeah. So one of the reasons I had trouble committing to this is a very big bit, and like even I was scared to commit to this. And like we always write stuff, and we're like, I don't know, I don't know, we
Yeah.
can do this. But I was. This was one of those moments when that scarred, like, oh God, the scarred from years of comedy and the terrible
Yeah,
shows.
yeah.
Like, should I do this or should I be cool and just drop it nice and cool and not put my heart out on my sleeve? But I'm glad that I went there. You gotta have
Yeah.
hope, guys. You gotta have hope, and you gotta live again. You gotta trust again.
We gotta
There are
live
better audiences
again.
out there. Yeah,
We every show is we grow.
yeah. Well, not every show. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Yeah. No worries. Pleasure. Thank you for all the additions. We just got this last little bit. Here we go.
Possibly be it. So, yeah. I stay up past 4 a.m. Anyone else? Oh, okay, I got people to talk to. Okay. So at 4 a.m., that's when all my like darkest, thoughts come out of my head. All the terror. And you're gonna break.
So I was gonna I've been playing with the audience too much, so I made an audible call here. What I was gonna do is I stay out. Usually, how I do this bit when it's not as audience heavy is
Hmm.
I what's up? What's happening? What's that? What's
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah. No, normally when I do this bit, I go like, "Hey, I stay up late. Anyone stay up past midnight? Oh, it's basically lunchtime. Anyone stay up 2 a.m.? Some joke here." And then I stay up past 4 a.m. But I felt like I'd already done too much like basically like quizzing the audience. So I took that
Yeah.
out of this version. But what I was planning to do is like I stay up past 4 a.m. and some of you are like, William, I don't have trouble going to sleep. Okay, prove it. Sleep with me. You won't. He will. I want her to. But because the
That's
second rung, what?
amazing.
I was supposed
No,
to do
that
all
would have
three.
worked.
Yeah.
That would have even worked if you didn't do the second one, because
Oh,
they would remember that from the first joke.
sure. I was scared because the second one had to be truncated because of what happened with the cop, the ambulance moment. That I was like, oh god, the structure's been broken. But yeah, I think it still
Uh,
probably would have held
I
even with if
think
it.
they definitely would have
Yeah.
loved that callback.
Next time.
Remembering the not necessarily doesn't. Honestly, I think 2 times is enough. I don't think
Sure.
it needed to be 3
Well,
times.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I do the full thing 3 times, I feel like by the three time, like it's like if I did the full, you won't, he will. I hope she will. If we do that full thing twice, we were theorizing with it on stream, like the day before, about the third one might have to, if I did the full one, break the pattern of like, sleep with me, you won't, because I can't sleep, and then they would expect me to do the full thing, and then you twist it a different way.
Oh,
If we're
okay.
gonna do
Yeah,
it
no,
three.
that could work for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As things that we like theorized but didn't actually utilize this iteration. Maybe I use them in the future. Oh.
Yeah.
Darkest, thoughts
Oh.
come out of my head. All the terror. I knew I'm pretty dark. I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh, I talk about cocaine and poopy. But when I'm really late at night, alone by myself, and I've doom scrolled Instagram, all my friends in Europe with the weird bricks.
It's a callback.
My brain's like, William, do people like us? Yeah. And I'm like, if only there was some way. If only there was some way I could know. If only there was some way that I could know that.
That's a callback to something another comedian did.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming to Laughter Party. I've been William.
And then that's the last set. That was a callback as well. That a little like
Yeah.
marionette thing that yeah.
Oh, I love that. They chanted your name.
Wait, they do that a
That's
lot. That's all.
interesting.
That happens a lot on Laughter Party. That's not unique to me. That's like almost a Laughter Party bit now that comedians' names get changed. So like, I want to take credit for being a superstar, but like,
That's so funny. I feel like there's even like honestly the no notes, but like a just a punch up sitch like
sure.
William, do people like us? Well, it's pretty. It could be more like
It could be
there's
William.
there's
Will,
a lot of people looking at us right now, and can't tell.
well, I thought you were gonna go as William. If we change it a little bit, William, will people like us? You won't. He might. I hope she does. As maybe that's the second place to, and that's the only place to
Oh,
put it
what?
as like that. As
Not
the,
and could it still work with like William? Do people like us? She doesn't. He might. She will.
yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
it still.
Yeah. Maybe we don't need it. Don't change. We don't
Yeah,
need to
I don't
change
think
the
will
tense.
people. I think it
Uh,
works with do
do
people
yeah,
like us?
yeah. That might be the perfect
Doesn't
place to do
because
that.
that might be
callback.
the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
so good.
e,
Yay!
um,
Oh my gosh, William, how good do you feel? You knew that it was gonna be good. Or did
mm,
well, you were already. Well, let me rephrase it. You were really excited about this one.
I was excited. So for those watching out of the fact, I help a lot of people write a lot of comedy, and I very rarely ever feel like writing my own after all of it. And when I do, I'm like, oh, I'll poop something out on the page because it's been too long. And very rarely I'm like, yeah, I feel jazzed about this. Usually it's
Yeah.
when I feel like I'm in love, which doesn't happen often. But
Every
this
5
set,
years.
yeah. This set I feel like yeah, every 6 years I write. But to be fair, when I do write, I wrote like the last 10 minutes I did in 20 minutes. I write really fast when I do care. Anyways, I texted Chase before this show about like, hey, for like the first time in like 5 months I have a set that I actually feel jazzed about, and this was the call. This is a
And
combination
it
of all sets,
shows.
but like I like it. Yeah.
But isn't that interesting? Like walking on stage doing material you're excited about?
Oh, sure.
Like, I don't think it's a coincidence the audience responded so well because you had that energy going into it. So that's a
Sure.
good note back to the mental health stuff of just like trying to trying to like be in the right mindset going into the show. that helps when you're
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I can't remember if we got it inside the confines of like the cut for if I do this as a
Oh,
YouTube
yeah,
video.
I don't
But
think we did.
we were talking before this about how like we've both done so many like shows over the course of the years that like those early shows when you're a beginning comic where you like bomb, you get heckled, you embarrass yourself in front of your friends, you think you're so clever and then you're not. It like scars you up deep inside. So even now it's like a deep fear that my students, because they've had the safety net of me, don't have to fear. But like oh
So
god,
sad.
yeah, it's so
We have so many, just like scars is right. So many scars inside of us.
yeah. An audience member starts to take a breath. I'm like, they're taking a breath so they can boo me, and they're taking a breath so they can like, ha ha ha. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, hey guys, if you're still watching this far, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe. Both of our socials will be in the description. And to anyone, more videos will be popping up. Chase, anything to say as final words to the YouTube people?
Thank you so much for watching. And next time, how about I do a lovely lit background and a better aesthetic on my end?
Oh,
Thank you.
sure.